Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a minute, and I think I say that in every introduction because it has been a minute. Today I'm just going to run through some new in products, some products I've been really liking, and trying some products for the first time. I have a tiny bit of product on my skin, but just to even everything out, I'm going to go in with the Glow Recipe Dew Drops. These have niacinamide. And I'm just going to rub this all over my skin. So as you can see, my skin has a really nice glow to it now. It is also a little bit tacky, which will help foundation stick to my skin nicely. I am going to use a foundation which has been one of the most talked about, hyped up foundations that I have ever witnessed on the internet. This is the Good Apple foundation from KVD, and I'm not sure if this is the right shade for me, but we're gonna give it a go. I have seen so many TikToks about this foundation. I got the shade medium 0 to 7. I'm going to take my It Cosmetic brush, which is in the shape of a love heart. If you hear banging, if you hear sawing, I'm so sorry, but it seems that every neighbour of mine is getting their gardens done. The sun is out. I also have a caramel iced coffee, which is divine. Okay, so I'm literally going to dip my brush in here. There's a harmonica in the background now. Wow. This is good coverage, and I'm actually so surprised that I shade matched so well. My neck is always a little bit lighter, but look at that. Oh my god. Now I know why this is hyped up so much. Like, even on my nose. I have so many freckles, and the warmer and sunnier it gets, the more freckly I get. I'm so impressed with that. And I still have a glow. So I always just apply product where I need it the most. I actually don't know, but I wonder, do KVD have a concealer? I never really use those cream foundations like that in a pan, but my god, that gave me some good coverage. For concealer, I'm going to use the Shiseido concealer, which I am a big fan of. I'm not going to apply too much because the coverage of that foundation. You can use your fingers, a beauty blender. I'm just using the same brush. So that's my base. I'm liking it. I'm gonna go in at this point with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, Party All Night, Stay All Day, just to hold that in place while that sets. I'm gonna do my lips because I feel like my lips are lost in this look already. I'm going to use a Code 8 AM PM lip pencil. This is very much a me colour. For powder, I'm using this Powder Finish foundation, Pro Finish foundation from Makeup Forever. Very much one of my most loved. I feel like I would really need to set this foundation because it's quite dewy and glossy all over, and I don't want it to move around. I'm just going to place a little bit of that on my eyelids because I'm going to put some eyeshadow down and I don't want it to move around. Now that my face is to the desired coverage I want, I am taking this Pixie palette and I'm going to contour with it. I'm going to use the warmer shade here. you can see a massive difference. These are quite powdery, so I always make sure to tap off the excess and blend it back into the hairline. And then the remainder, I don't like too much around my forehead, so the remainder just on my brush goes there. And a little bit of colour on my nails. And then this one is from Makeup by Denise. I'm going to use this really nice pink shade here. Just going to use the same brush. It has a really nice gold undertone to it. And just apply that. Not quite down on my apples, just above them, and blend it into the bronzer. I'm sure you've seen that trend on TikTok to apply your blush a little bit higher up to lift the face. This shade has got that shimmer in it, so I'm going to leave out the highlight for this look. And my skin is looking glowy. The next thing I'm going to do is fill in my brows. First product is from Shiseido. I really like this for natural fluffy brows. So what I do is obviously I fluff them up and then I start from underneath and I do really small little strokes, and that way it gives a hair-like look to the brows. If I wanted to go for a full-on brow, if I was going out at night, I would probably use a gel, one of the Inglot brow gels. But I've been really liking a more natural look on my brows. So I don't add too much product. I always kind of take a little step back, have a look at them, fluff them out a bit more. And I like most of my definition to be underneath the brows and then really fluff up the edge. So hopefully you see a difference. One new product that I think everyone needs if they like fluffy brows is this Micro Precision Tinted Brow Gel from the one and only Charlotte Tilbury. So this is their Legendary Brows. So I'm going to get up close and personal here. She's got a teeny tiny little brush. This just adds structure, hold, colour, definition, and so much to my brows that I just love it so much. I think because the brush is so teeny tiny, it just helps to get into all of the tiny little blondie baby hairs. Wow. Every time I do this, I'm like, wow. On my eyelids, I'm going to use the Naked Wild West palette, Ghost Town and Whiskey. These are my go-to colours when doing eyeshadows. I love my cup. I ordered it from Amazon. Reaching. Oh, look at a little head. So firstly, I'm taking Ghost Town, which is that really nice orangey brown. I'm going to bring that all over the lid. Don't be too worried about blending at this stage. I just want to get the colour down. And then I'll take a clean brush once I have enough product down. So that might look a little bit wild. So I'm just taking a clean fluffy brush and I'm going to blend that out. You can take a lighter brown shade if you want, but I feel like with this colour it really diffuses itself out on its own once it's just blended. I'll show you the difference of both eyes in just a sec. And bring it right in underneath the brow, so you can see. unblended versus blended. I'm just going to take the same brush again and take whiskey on the outer corner and drag it into my lid. Just to add a little bit of definition. And then I'm going to take Ghost Town on a teeny tiny dome shaped brush and bring that underneath. 2/3 of the way in, I would say. And then I'm going to take this shade here on my finger. So this is Rustler. And I'm just going to add that to the center of my eye. And then whatever is left on my finger, I just blend it towards my tear duct. So I have most of the colour on the center of the eye. And then another clean brush just to clean up any fallout and blend in around the tear duct. I want to leave the tear duct free and just pop a tiny amount. So this shade here, that shade is called Cowboy Rick. Tiny bit on the inner tear duct. So for mascara, one I think that you'll all love is from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is called Push Up Lashes. I already have one coat on, so they're not going to be as perfect as I would like. And that is the finished look. Oh, it is good to be back, YouTube. I half blow dried my hair today, so it's a bit all over the place. I'm just gonna put a little grip in here. I'll try my best to link all of the products below. I'm gonna also try my best to have another video out next week. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if there's anything you want to see and I will be sure to add it to my list. This is kind of my go-to look for a smoky eye or a more glam put together look than I would normally wear. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe because hopefully there'll be more videos soon. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Mwah.